Here we go. All right, so let's take a moment before we start moving to kind of come in, settle down. Take some focus inward. So sitting up nice and tall. If you want, you can close your eyes. And we're going to do a little breathing first. So if comfortable, you can close your eyes. Otherwise, if you want to look down towards the ground, give the eyelids a little rest. And just take a moment to notice what the breath is doing now. So if maybe you were racing to get here and you're panting a little bit, this is a good time to get the breath back to calm. And one more full breath. And then let's come into our alternate nostril breathing. So if you haven't done that, or if you haven't done it in a while, thumb goes on the right nostril and the ring finger is going to close off the left nostril. So we'll start with closing off the left. We're going to inhale through the left. Wait, did I say that right? Close off the right. We start all the way over. Close off the right, inhale through the left, and then switch, exhale out the right. We'll inhale the right, close the right, exhale left. That's one round. We're going to do 3 rounds. All right, so we'll go slower than that. So here we go. So close off the right nostril. We're going to inhale left. Close off the left side, exhale right. Inhale right. Close off the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close off the left side, exhale right. Inhale right. Close off the right side, exhale left. Nice, one more round. Inhale left. Close off the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close off the right, exhale left. Release the hand, take a couple of regular breaths. Might need to blow your nose. That stuff a little loosened. So we just had the harvest moon, we had an eclipse, and then we're coming up on the equinox. So all kinds of cake favorite woo-woo, right? All right, let's do some cat and cow. So if you're seated cross-legged and you want to switch which legs in front, if the legs are getting a little tense, or if you want legs straight out, that's fine too. Hands under the knees or hands under the thighs. We're going to exhale, round the spine, drop the chin, tuck the tailbone. On the inhale, rounding up, looking up. This is our cow. Exhale, back to cat. Inhale, cow. Looking up. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Go ahead, do a couple more on your own, moving at a nice slow pace. Excellent. And then coming back to neutral. And we're going to come into our laterals. So we're going to have one hand on this shiny, clean floor. Inhale the other arm up. And then exhale, bring it back. Second side, hand pushes into the floor. Inhale. And exhale back. Excellent. And let's do one more time each side. Or finish off evenly. Excellent. And then back to neutral spine. All right, so let's come into a gentle twist. We're still warming up the spine. We want to keep the twist in the upper half to upper third of the back. So inhale, lift nice and tall. Exhale, turning to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Excellent. And then one more time each side, or finish off evenly. Nice. All right, so next we're gonna do, I call it 90-90. We're gonna do, we'll do windshield wipers first, and then we'll do a little hip opener that sometimes feels really good. All right, so we're gonna, if you're sitting up on something, you might wanna come down onto the floor. And we're just gonna do windshield wipers here with the knees to kind of get into the hips a little deeper. So we're leaning back, and we're just gonna go side to side. Excellent. All right, so release that, and then we're gonna sit back up, and we're gonna come into that 90-90. So what the 90 is the angle of the knee. So we'll go one way first. So we're gonna bend and bend. So we have this 90 degrees with the knee. So if just getting into this position is uncomfortable, you can lean back a little bit. That might tell you that your range of motion in your hips is restricted if you have to lean back a little bit. So this might be something to work on. If you can go further, we're going to lean over one leg at a time. And just as far as it's comfortable, we're still kind of in that warming up stage, so we don't want to go further than we should. All right, so that's that. This is external rotation when the sole of the foot is up, and then this is internal rotation when this knee comes in. So we're going to face this other knee and bend over a little bit. That one might be a little bit trickier. And then walk it back up. And then we'll walk the feet to the other side. And again, if it's more comfortable to be back here, just be back here and be as uncomfortable as you can tolerate. All right, so if you can, folding forward on the other side, we'll do the external rotation side first. And again, just as far as is comfortable, we're not going into pain, just a slight discomfort. All right, and then coming back up. And then we'll go to that internal rotation side. And you might be able to tell which one you need to work on. One, the other, all of the above. Awesome. All right, come back up. We're going to go back to that windshield wipers. And this time, if you want to go a little wider, you can, because we're doing internal and external rotation. Excellent. All right. So let's release that, and then we're going to come into a little forward fold here. So legs out in front. I'm going to suggest relaxing the legs. Sometimes we can go further if they're relaxed than if they're tense. And actually, we have these straps out, so we're going to use the strap too. But let's do it without the strap first, just to warm up a little bit. All right, and we're also going to use gravity. So we'll do 3 like this, and then we'll grab the strap. So inhale the arms up, exhale, fold forward. We're doing this quick, tap down, inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward, tap down, inhale, come back up. And one last time, exhale, fold forward, tap down, inhale, bring it up, and release. Nice. All right, so let's go to the strap. We're gonna do one leg at a time, and we're gonna add some external rotation. So we'll take the leg we're not using and bend it wherever it fits that foot into the straight leg. We're gonna bring the strap around the ball of the long leg. And if you don't use a strap, that's totally fine. You don't have to do that. Here we go. So we're gonna inhale. So I'm kind of slumped here like this. We're gonna inhale and lengthen first, and then exhale, we're hinging on that hip joint. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. So we're pushing into the strap as we pull back with it, keeping that spine nice and long. So you can take an inhale and lift, and then exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Push the foot into the strap, pull the strap back. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. And one more time, inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. This time, if you want, you can fold all the way down. Relax the shoulders. Sorry, I'm having trouble with the word relax today. Relax the back of that long leg. See how that feels as far as how much further you can come down towards the floor. Excellent. To come back up, we're going to inhale and lift the torso up. All right, I'm going to suggest, you don't have to, but using the hand to bring that other leg back up. And wrap the strap behind the ball of the foot. And then we're going to bend the other leg wherever it comes to. All right, so you're ready here? All right, inhale, lift the spine, exhale, fold forward. We're hinging at that hip joint. Each time you inhale, lift up a little bit, and then exhale deeper into the fold. Try not to grip with the shoulders or too tightly with the hands. And let's do one more breath. We're going to inhale and relax that long leg and then fold forward. See if you come down maybe a little bit further than you would have otherwise. Excellent. All right, to come back up, we're going to inhale, lengthen with the spine, coming up nice and slow. Extend that bent leg, and then release. All right, let's move the little joints, and then we'll come up to hands and knees. All right, so we're going to start with the feet. And sitting up kind of in this 90 degrees, I know it's not the most comfortable. We're going to extend the heels away from the torso. And if you can, have a little bend in the knees so we're not hyperextending, which would lift the heels off the floor. We want to keep the heels on the floor. Pull the toes back. Excellent. And then we're going to point and flex. So you can do both feet at the same time, or you can go either or, one and then the other. Excellent. And then let's do circles around with the ankles. You can start with one. You can do both at the same time. They can go opposites. Just getting some nice blood flow into that far away extremity. Excellent. All right, next we're going to open the toes and then close them and curl, and then open, close and curl, open, and last one, close and curl. Excellent. All right, release that. We're going to do supinate and pronate. So soles of the feet towards the center line, and then pinky toes towards the shoulders. And again, you can do this, same. Or opposites. Excellent. Release that. And then last one, windshield wipers. Noticing that movement coming all the way up into that hip joint. Nice. All right. Shake it out. Option to cross the legs. If you want to sit cross-legged, or you can keep the legs straight up. All right, let's move up to the wrists. We're gonna extend the arms, tuck the thumbs, wrap the fingers, and make circles around the wrist. Getting into the elbows and the shoulders, one direction and the other. Excellent. Release that, shake it out, and then we'll bring the palms together and release the fingers and figure eights. Excellent. Release that and shake it out. Okay. We'll do the neck and the shoulders. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chin down towards the chest. Inhale, looking up just as far as is comfortable. And exhale, bring it all the way back down. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, all the way back down. Nice. We'll do that one more full time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Inhale back to neutral. And then we're going to do ear to shoulder. So exhale, ear to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Nice. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the second side. Nice. One more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the first side. That arm comes out and over, resting on the opposite side of the head, making space between that ear and shoulder. Breathing into any tension that you're finding. It doesn't have to be in the neck or shoulder, it can be somewhere else. So breathe into that tension and exhale, release the tension. Excellent. On the inhale, release the arm, head comes to center. On the exhale, other side, bringing that arm out and over, resting on the opposite side of the head. And again, breathing into any tension that you're finding anywhere. Could be the neck or shoulder, could be somewhere else. Inhale, find the tension. Exhale, release it with the breath. Excellent. We're going to release the arm. Inhale, head comes back up. Nice. All right, one more with the neck, and we'll move down to the shoulders. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to turn and look towards the first side, chin towards the shoulder. May not get there, that's okay. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the second side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, back to center. One more time, each side. Exhale to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the second side. Excellent. Inhale, center. And then down to the shoulders. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down and back. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Reverse direction. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, down and forward. Excellent. And then we're going to do a couple more either direction or straight up and down. Excellent. All right, release that. We're going to come up to hands and knees, and we will need our blocks. So grab those. All right. So we're going to start with our beloved cat and cow. So maybe notice the difference between seated cat and cow and hands and knees cat and cow. So have a little bit of more space maybe doing it this way. We're going to start with our cat. Exhale, shoulders up towards the ceiling. Tuck the chin and the tailbone. On the inhale, reverse the curve, looking up towards the horizon. Without dumping the belly, exhale back to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Excellent. All right, back to neutral, tabletop. Let's do spinal balance next. All right, so option to do it stationary, or the other option, elbow to knee. All right, so here we go. Start with the left leg back, right arm forward, and extend forward with the fingers, back with the heel. Option, elbow to knee. It's the exhale, inhale, open. You can do that for a couple reps. Otherwise, breathing. Excellent. And then release. Take a full breath here in the middle. And then going to the other side, extend the other leg back. Arm forward. Extend forward with the fingers, back with the heel, so toes point down. Option to bring elbow and knee together on the exhale. Inhale, open it up. Do that a few times, or stay stationary and breathe. Excellent. And then release that down. All right. Excuse me. Next, we're going to grab our blocks and come into some low lunge. And we're working on that hip opening. So one hip is going to be in compression, the other one's going to be open. All right, so we'll bring both blocks over to the left. And we're going to bring this right foot out and around. And then bring that right hand with the block on the outside of that right foot. All right, our first movement, we're going to bring the pelvis down towards the floor. So we've got this leg up here. We're compressing that hip. We're opening the front of the one with the knee on the floor. Excellent. And then back up to neutral. And then we're going to go up a couple of options. So you can stay here. Next option is to bring the hands up on that knee. Next option is to bring the arms up towards the ceiling, or the hands up towards the ceiling. And then last option is to bring the hips back down towards the floor. If that feels a little wonky, stay up, or wobbly, not wonky. All right, and then we're going to come back up to neutral. Hand comes down to the knee. Then we're going to bring the hands down to the blocks and tuck that knee under. All right, other side. So you can move the block over and swing that leg out and around, and then bring the block on the other side, or maybe you just walk it through to the center. All right, so let's do this side. Option, it's always an option. You can stay wherever you need to. First movement is pelvis down towards the floor. So we're opening up that other hip flexor and compressing on the other leg. Nice. All right, back up to neutral. You can stay here or bring the hands up onto that bent knee. Next option, stay here or hands up towards the ceiling. And then the last one is bringing the hips down towards the floor. If that's too wobbly, stay up. Take one more breath here. And then come back out. Hands to the knee, hands to the block, and then we're going to send that knee back down. And then we're going to do our gate poses. So you can keep a block handy if you like it for the transitions. So we'll start with our low block, or our low gate first. Hands and knees, we're going to send that right foot out to the side. Left hand stays where it is, and then we're going to inhale, bring this right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale back down. And again, inhale, hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it down. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Nice. Tuck that right foot, or right knee back under, left foot comes out to the side. Right hand stays where it is, and we're going to inhale this left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it down. And again, inhale. And exhale. And one last time, inhale. And exhale, nice. All right, tuck that left knee under. If you wanna grab a block to come up to a high kneel, you can do that. If you don't need it, that's totally fine. All right, and then we're gonna send that left leg back out to the side. Left hand can stay on that hip or down that leg. Inhale the right arm up, and then exhale, arm over, hand towards that left foot. Inhale, vertical. Exhale, over. Inhale, vertical, and one more time. Exhale, over. Inhale, up, and then exhale, and release. Use the block to switch legs. If you don't need it, that's totally fine. Right hand on that right hip or down that right leg. We're gonna inhale this left arm up. On the exhale, left hand towards that right foot. Inhale, vertical. Exhale, over. Inhale, bring it up, and one more time. Exhale, over. Inhale, up, and then exhale, release the arm. All right, we're gonna do this. If you want, bring this right foot in front to come up to standing. If you don't like coming up that way, you can come down and then up. So we're gonna push into that leg and step forward, or you can come into down dog and step up that way. All right, so let's do a quick lickety split mountain pose. All right, have feet together, hip width distance apart or wider, whatever your balance is calling to today. And let's do two things. Relax the knees, and then we're gonna hook behind the ears, backing up, and take 2 breaths. Excellent, all right, quick mountain pose. Next, let's do our, do palm tree pose next. So feet can be hip width, they can be closer or wider, whatever's working for your balance today. An option to do just the arms, or option to do just the feet, or you can put it all together. All right, here we go. Inhale and exhale. Excellent, and 1 or 2 more. Nice, all right, shake it out. Let's do opposites with the Karate Kid flying crane, so touching the opposite knee. So we'll start with the hands out to the side. We're gonna lift one knee up, touch it with the opposite hand, and then back to center. And then other side. Excellent. If you want to, strengthen that hip a little bit more, keeping that knee up. Get an extra breath or so. Same on the other side. Or just keep it 1 breath, 1 movement. Nice. And finish off evenly. All right, let's do our warrior one. Sometimes when we have hip issues, it's related to the feet or knees. So this one I like for getting those knees nice and stretched and strengthened. All right, here we go. So you turn one foot out, step the other foot forward. Spread out the toes. Activate those arches. Some strength in those feet. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, bend. We're aiming for that second and third toe. Excellent. And then push up, step back, or step the feet together. And turn that foot out, step that second foot forward. Spread out the toes, activate the arches, get some strength in that foot. Inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend. Aiming for that second and third toe. Excellent. And then we're going to push off and step back. And then we'll add the arms. Let's see. Turn that foot out, step the other foot forward. Let's do cactus arms. All right, here we go. So we're going to inhale, bend at the elbow. Maybe draw the elbows back a little bit deeper. Exhale back. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's do one more. We'll hold up here. Take an extra breath while we're here. And then inhale again. And exhale, release. Nice. All right, step it back. Let's do the other side. Inhale, cactus arms. If that's too much, you can switch to a different one. Arms straight up or hands to heart. You can pull the elbows back a little bit deeper, activating those upper spine muscles. Excellent. And we're going to do one more together. Pause here, take an extra breath. Inhale again. And exhale. Nice. All right, step the feet back together. We're going to do two more things and then come down to the floor. All right, so we're going to do our wide-legged pinwheels and forward folds and rainbow pose. All right, so let's start. Feet are nice and wide. You don't have to go all the way wide. You can just go as wide as your mat, or you can go all the way sideways on your mat. All right, so we're going to start with pinwheels, arms out to the side. Take an inhale. On the exhale, one hand touches the opposite leg wherever you reach. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, other side. So it can be your knee or your hip or your shin or your ankle, wherever you're reaching is where you're supposed to be. You might find that you're going further on one side than the other. So we might have some tight back or hip issues. Excellent. And one more time each side, or finish off evenly. Excellent. Release the arms. You can step the feet back together. Shake it out. And then let's do our rainbow pose next. So if you like a block, you can grab a block. If you don't need it, that's totally fine. The wider your legs are, the closer you can reach the floor. It's just physics, biology, chemistry, I don't know. One of those. All right. So here we go. So we're going to hinge at the hip joints. So exhale, fold forward. And then we're going to bring the arms down in front. So if you want the tallest height for the block, medium, lowest, or if you don't need it, that's fine too. But sometimes it's nice for a little extra boost. Here we go. So we're going to inhale this left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it back. Back to the first side, inhale. And exhale. Second side, inhale. And exhale. One more time, each side, inhale. And exhale. Last time, last side, inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Bend the knees, bring the hands back to the hips. Inhale, lift, push the feet in. And again, heel, toe, the feet back together. Excellent. All right, check it out. And then our last one here is our half sun salutation. So wide legs again, if you want. If you're done with that, be done with it. That's totally fine. And then two options here. You can do arms out to the side and then forward fold, or I'm going to do this one with the arms straight the whole time. All right, so here we go. So we're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. The hands can come to the front of the legs, or the arms can be by the ears. Exhale, fold forward. I'm going to bend the knees. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, arms back down. And again, inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale, arms back down. Nice. All right, heel toe feet back together, or you can hop them together. Shake them out. And we're going to do everybody's favorite, which has a terrible name, but squat folds. All right. So it's a squat, and you come up, and then you fold, and then you come up. And you just do that until you can't stand anymore. All right. No, we'll only do it 3 times. All right. So here we go. So we're going to inhale. On the exhale, come into your squat. And you don't have to go down this far. You can go partway down. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, squat down. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. And exhale, squat. We're going to do one more fold, and then we're done. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. And inhale. And done. Awesome. All right. So I know you think I'm just doing that to torture you. I'm not. There is a physiological response when you do something repetitively like that. It tells your brain that it's okay to do this. and then that helps your muscles relax. Okay, so it's kind of about like being resilient in that muscles.
That's why it's easier to do it the second or third time you go down.
Exactly. Right, because when you first do something like that, it's like your body's like, is this safe? So you do it a couple times, your body's like, oh, okay, we can do this. Was there one more we were gonna do standing up? We'll have to do it next time. All right, so let's, we'll do that. We're gonna come back down. If you wanna come into a squat to see how much improvement you did.
It's called falling down.
Fall down from here, yep. Once you get like lower, you can just sit. You're not quite there yet. All right, so we're gonna come all the way down because for some reason we're running out of time. All right, so feet at the top of the mat, grab your strap before you go down. And then coming all the way down under the spine. We're gonna do let's do two-legged Apanasana. A couple of those just because we did a bunch of those twists with the wide legs. See if you can notice if your spine feels straight while you're on the floor here. Sometimes you might need a little wiggle or something. And then let's bring the feet down to the mat and do windshield wipers real quick before we do our legs up with the strap. So maybe you notice how much range of motion you have now versus when we first started doing windshield wipers. Excellent. All right, so release that. We're going to grab the strap and bring the right foot, ball of the foot, into the strap. So ideally, when we're holding onto the strap, we have one strap in each hand, and we have the back of the arms on the floor. So that might not be comfortable in the shoulders, but we don't want to be bringing the shoulders up to the ears to grab the straps. So maybe somewhere in the middle if it's not comfortable on the ground. All right, first thing we're going to do is push the foot into the strap and pull the strap down into the floor, down into the leg. That's going to help get the head of the femur into that hip socket. Sometimes it might get a little loosey-goosey in there. All right, and then release that, and then we're going to gently draw the leg in towards the chest. That's an exhale, inhale, release it back out. And again, exhale, leg in. Inhale, leg out. And one more time, leg in and leg out. Nice. Both straps in the right hand. Left arm can come out to the side. We're going to bring that right leg out towards the right side of the floor. And then inhale, bring it back up. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, bring it back up. And one more time. Exhale out to the side. And inhale, bring it back up. Switch hands with the straps, right arm out to the side, move that left leg out of the way. We're just gonna draw that right leg across the body towards the left side of the floor. And just hold it there for a nice, relaxing moment. On your next inhale, we're gonna bring that leg back up to center. Switch feet, left foot comes into the strap, right foot comes down to the mat. And first thing we're going to do is push that foot into the strap, pull the strap down towards the leg. Excellent. And then release that. We're gonna exhale, bring that leg in towards the torso. And inhale back to center. Exhale, leg in. Inhale, leg out. And again, leg in and leg out. Nice. All right, both straps in the left hand, right arm out to the side. We're going to release that left leg towards the left side of the floor. On your next inhale, bring it back up to the ceiling. And exhale out to the side. Nice. One more time. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale back down. Inhale, foot up towards the ceiling. We're going to switch hands. Both straps in the right hand, left hand out to the side. Move that right leg out of the way as that left leg crosses the body to the right side of the floor. Nice. All right, inhale, bring that foot back up to center. We're going to release the strap from the foot. And then let's do one-legged Apanasana for a moment here. Exhale, one knee in. Inhale, foot to the floor. Exhale, other side. Excellent. One more time each side or finish off evenly. Nice. All right, we're going to do bridge pose next. We're just going to do arms and hips. We'll just do it a couple times. So lining up the knees, the feet, and the heels. We're going to inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. And again, inhale, push the feet in. Lift the hips and the arms. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Nice. All right, so let's bring the knees into the chest on the exhale. Inhale, arms up overhead, feet towards the ceiling, point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. And again, inhale, open, point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. And one more time. Inhale, open, point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. If you want a couple of Apanasanas, excellent. And if you want, you can rock side to side. If that feels okay. If not, stick with Apanasana. And then we're going to bring the feet down to the mat. Release that. Center the body. Maybe tuck the shoulder blades in. And then option to leave the knees bent, feet on the mat. Inhale, arms up overhead. Or if you prefer, you can extend the legs out. For palm tree pose arms, we're just going to inhale, arms up overhead, and exhale, arms down by your sides. Excellent. Do one more. And then we're going to do one last pose here. We're going to do our crescent or banana asana. So arms down by your, actually the arms are going to come back overhead. We're going to walk both feet over towards the left side of the mat. And then we're going to walk both arms over towards the left. So you can stay right here, or if you want to make this a little bit deeper, you can cross the right ankle over the left and then grab the right wrist with the left hand. If that's too much in the shoulder or the hip, uncross and ungrab and just walk it back a little bit. So we're going to take 3 breaths here. We're going to breathe into the rib cage first. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Second breath from the shoulder to the hip. Inhale. Exhale, hip to shoulder. And last one, fingers to toes. Inhale from the fingers down to the toes. Exhale, toes to fingers. Excellent. So we're going to uncross and walk back to center. Give it a good morning stretch. And then walk to the other side. And you can stay right here, or if you want to deepen this a little bit, you can cross that left ankle over the right. And then grab that left wrist with the right hand. If it's too much, walk it back a little bit. All right, 3 breaths on this side. Inhale to that left rib cage. And exhale. Inhale, shoulder to hip. Exhale, hip to shoulder. And last one, inhale, fingers to toes. Exhale, toes to fingers. We're going to uncross and ungrab. Walk back through center. Extend the heels and the fingertips. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale, arms down by your sides. We're going to release the legs and the feet away from each other. Maybe tuck those shoulder blades under again if that's comfortable. Arms can be down by your sides or away from the torso. Palms up or palms down. And getting any last little wiggles out. If you have a blanket and you want it under your head, or you have a chair and you want to put your feet up. Finding your most comfortable position for our final relaxation. If you need to, you can bend the knees, bring the feet into the mat. Make the feet wide and then drop the knees in. I'll give you a little bit more space in that lower spine. And let's do a full body relaxation, walking up the body, relaxing each part as we go, starting with the feet. Relax the toes. Relax the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees and the space behind the knees. Relax the tops of the thighs and the backs of the thighs. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. Let the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. If you'd like, you can roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. You can use that lower arm as a little headrest. Take a nice full breath here. And then when you're ready, and again with an inhale, pushing up to a comfortable seated position. And bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way. Let's do breath of joy. We're going to do it slightly different. We're going to do a fold with the exhale. See how this goes. All right. Hands on the heart. We're going to inhale, hands down, arms come up, fingertips touch, and then exhale like that. All right. You can do it the other way if you like that way better. All right, here we go. Inhale. Fingertips touch. Exhale, forward fold. Hands back. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. So 2 or 3? That's 2, right? One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Hands back together at the heart. And namaste.
Thanks, Kate.
All right. Thanks, gang.
Thanks, Kate.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you.